What is trail braking? Trail braking is trailing the brakes into the corner. Okay, so if you can see my brake lever right here, right? When you're trail braking, let's say you're going straight, and you're about to turn into a corner, going to the right or going to the left. As you're coming into the corner, you're squeezing the brakes, slowing down the bike into a comfortable speed for you to be able to turn, right? You're going to do that whenever you're approaching a corner swiftly, right? So let's say you coming into this turn right here, right? And you about to bust this left. As you coming down here, you're probably braking right in here. As you begin to brake, you're squeezing, getting into a comfortable speed. And when you're tipping the bike in, you're coming off the brakes, slowly coming off the brakes. The reason that we do this, well, the reason that I do this is so I can get the bike slowed down to a comfortable pace when I enter the turn, but to balance the weight of the bike to where the weight of the bike is even with the front and even with the back. When you're coming into a turn, right, and you don't trail brake, a lot of the weight is on the back from the bike's pulling motion. When you crank the throttle, the weight shifts to the back. When you hit the brakes, the weight shifts to the front, and it compresses the forks, right? So what you're doing is you want these forks a little bit compressed when you enter the corner, because it puts a little bit of weight on the tire and balances the load, right? So as you're turning in, you got a little bit of weight on the tire already. So the tire is already loaded up and the tire is gripping the pavement. I think I saw this on what was it? Not the Super Bike School, Yamaha Champ School. One of the videos, they explained it, and I also learned a lot about it from Moto Jitsu, Greg at Moto Jitsu. And the thing is they show you with a tire, right? If you got the tire lean to the side and you just hit it real fast, the tire will slip out. But if you slowly load the weight on the tire, it'll hold that grip, right? So that's the idea. That's the whole thing behind trail braking. That's what you're doing it for, right? Load that tire up so that way it won't slip out under you, right? But also another reason for trail braking is so you can have the brakes already compressed when you're in the turn, especially in a blind turn. I'm going to show you this as we go up the hill. Typically what I'll do is I'll use more trail braking going down the hill, but for this sake, I'm going to show you what I do going up the hill, and I'm going to take it at a nice little speed so I can show you how I slow down and dip into the corner. All right, so this is my hand. Watch my hand as I'm going into the turns and coming out of them. All right, so we're approaching turns. I'm recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Cool. I believe this first turn. Yeah, let's see if we can. All right, so I'm on the brake, slowing down to a comfortable speed, releasing the brake, back on the throttle, right? I won't need it right here, but I'll need it on one coming up. So we're going, doing our thing. Now we got us a right-hand turn coming in. So immediately I'm on the brakes, trailing off the brakes into the corner and gone. Now I'm exaggerating these moves a little bit to explain it to you guys so you can see it. So this turn right here, on the brakes, trail off the brakes into the turn, right? On the brakes, trail off the brakes into the turn. That's all trail braking is. You already do this in your car, right? You already do this in the whip when you're making turns. Next time you're in the car, just pay attention to what you're doing and you'll see that you already do this in the car, right? Doing it on the bike is more important, and I'm gonna tell you why. So on it a little bit, dip into the turn, on it. So right here, we got speed, brake. Let off the brakes, right? Don't drop the brakes. Slowly come off the brakes. So we up. Brake, hard brake, hard brake, hard brake. Let off the brake a little bit. Dip in there, right? You won't need it here. We're gonna need it right here. Nah, we won't need it here. A little bit, but not really. So we come over here, we dipping down in this bad boy, coming around. We definitely gonna need it here. Nah, we don't need it here. I'm gonna show you where we're gonna need this bad boy at though. Not here. This one's coming up, it's kind of banking, right? So you don't really need it. So this one, you definitely gonna need it. On the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes. Come off the brakes, smoothly on the throttle. That's a trail brake. Right? Most of these corners you're gonna come in, if you're going fast, you're gonna come in, hit them brakes, come off the brakes. Trail braking. Trailing the brake into the corner. Now, remember I was explaining down there why you need to use this tool and you need to have this tool in your arsenal? I'm about to show you why. So, let's say you're going into a corner, right? A blind corner where you can't see what's coming ahead of you. Let's see if I can get a good example of it. So let's say this is a blind corner. It's trees right here. When you're trail braking, you can come into this corner and stop with no problem. No problem, right? Because you got the front tire loaded up. The whole object of the game is to load the front tire up. So let's see. We crank this bad boy up. Brake, brake, brake. Drop down. Trail. That's trail braking, right? So your homework for the day is to go through your favorite twisty roads, wherever you at, your favorite corners, wherever you at, and work on trail braking. Squeezing the brakes, slowly letting them off within the turn. Alright? Work on this trail braking. This is a tool that you need to use, you have to use it. If you do not use it, you can find yourself in a sticky situation. You see what I'm saying? So continue to work on your trail braking, continue to work on your body position. Alright? Let's get one more explanation of this. Trail braking. Coming into the turn. We're going straight. Slow down. We're coming into the turn. Squeeze on the brake. Don't grab them. Squeeze them in. Now we dip the bike into the turn. Release. Back on the throttle. Right? So, into the turn. Then as you're coming into the turn, downshift. Boom, 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 boom. Squeezing brakes, all right? As we dip into the turn. Back on the throttle. That's trail braking. Use these trail braking methods within your riding. You will need to use these trail braking methods within your riding. They will save you a lot of trouble. Alright? So that's the lesson for the day. Y'all practice that. Let me know how it go. This 6 Gear Cutlow. I'm gone. Peace.